everyone, today is a mixed media project and I'm going to be decorating this tag. It's a buff tag and I think it measures, let me just tell you. I'll tell you in inches and centimetres, shall I? Right, in centimetres it measures 21.5 by 10.5 centimetres, and it measures in inches 8.5 by 4 1/8. So that's that. I'm going to all my other tags I've kind of done ephemera and whatever, but this time I'm going to have a bit of a play with stenciling. Oh, I'm so sorry, I've got a sore throat. Excuse me. I've got yeah, so I'm going to build up layers like rice paper and stenciling and then colours and that. I'm just going to have a little bit of a play, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I've been through my scraps of rice paper from Imagination Crafts and I've kind of got it sorted how I want it. So I'm going to be using my satin decoupage plus adhesive, and I'm going to start and put this on, and then the next plan is to do a bit of stenciling with some texture paste. So let's see. First off, I like to give my background a quick going over, a quick layer, I mean. Gosh, I don't know what's the matter with me today, so I like to see. Kind of know where everything's going to sit, so I can just go off that. Let's do this one first, I think. So while I just get this all together, and I'm hoping the crease, so while I'm getting all this together, I'll fast forward and play some music. Right, so that's that done. I'll just give this a quick spritz with water and get it clean. Right, I'm going to dry this now, and then we'll go on to the next stage. Okay, while I was looking through my bit box and sorting it all out, I come across these two little pussycats. I'm not sure whether to just use one or two. Some little roses, that I'd already done, some die cut leaves which I can use for the roses, and some feathers which I am not going to use on this project, I don't think. Couple of words, a couple of fly, dream. I might use them, I'm not sure yet. I might use the word dream actually. And I cut a couple of flourishes, so maybe they'll come into it at some point. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to be using, she says, I'm going to be using the Platinum Texture Starlight texture paste, and it's a nice nice gold. There's a bit of gold in there, and I'm going to stipple that with my stipple brush, and I need to decide on my stencil. So I'm just going to go through and see. This is how I store my stencils, my A4 stencils. Not sure what to do. I did think of using that one, but I changed my mind. I want something really... Oh, that might be a nice one to do. The crackle. I might just put that straight over the stencil and just use the crackle. And in between each piece I've just got paper, coloured paper, so I can actually see the designs. I think I will. I think I'll... that will just fit straight over the stencil. So let's see how it does. Let's just hold this up. Oh yes, you can see. I'll lift it up when I've done it. Oh, that looks cool. I'll lift it up so you can see. Let me see, just here. That looks brilliant. Just what I wanted. I didn't want something so overpowering, but I you know, I wanted something there, so I need to put that to one side. Get rid of the excess off my brush. So that's that done. I'm going to give that a quick blast with the heat gun, I think. Right, that's dry now, so before I do anything else, I need to cut the excess rice paper off. Going one way and another colour going another way. So there we are, that's that done. So there we are. You can see the shape. I'll get my pokey tool and just poke around the circle just to take the excess off. There we go. And I've got a piece of ribbon that I intend to colour up. Not sure what yet. So let's see. I think I'll do a light green, and I think do you know, I think I might do, I've got the yellow. I'll just see if I've got the yellow. Oh yeah, I've got yellow. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I get my box. You know, the thingy box. And so at the bottom I'm going to use the green. And what I'm going to do is wipe my lid. This is some reason. And I'm going to drip it down. So that's three. This is the third layer, if you will have it. So now I'm going to wipe my lid, and I can't understand why that is grotty, but hey ho. And the reason I've gone with the sprays is because I wanted it quite thin and watery. So I'll dry that off. And now I'm going to do the yellow. Do the same procedure, but do it up. There we go. So I'll try that. Can you see how it's done it? I've used the media at this because I still want to see the rice paper underneath. You know, what I've used. So I've got my little cat, and because I've still got white around the edges and whatever, I'm going to actually use my Starlight spritzers and just spritz. Oh, nice. Has it got what's in it? Let's see. That's better. And what I'm going to use is I'm just going to use a little bit of sponge and just sponge it round so I get the edges. And I don't mind that it's picking up the colours that's already in the box. It'll just make this little fella pop. And that is alchemy wax, black alchemy wax. So he's got to feature. I've got to have a little pussycat on there. So I'll leave that to one side to dry. Put that to one side. What have I done with the little? It's back on. So always clean your nozzles after you've spritzed. What do I want now? Let's see them for the weekend. Right, okay, so that's that. So that's my three layers. And because I'm not sure if I lift it up, can you see there's just a touch of sparkle medium here from a project that I did before, so that's That's nice, it just kind of twinkles every now and again. I'm going to pop that to one side. No, not. I'm just going to kind of, I'll put that as if it's that cat. And I might put them roses up there with the leaves. And add a bit of a flourish. Oh, little birdie, a little birdie. Oh, I wonder if I did that and put the little birdie on the leaf. I'm just having a play, and maybe just sit the little birdie on the leaf, so it looks like the cat, because the cat's kind of like there. It's looking at the little birdie. What do you think? I'm not sure what to do with that. I don't know whether to use that bit. Just break that off because that's kind of damaged. Let's see. Stuck to this now. There we go. Have that like that. And have the little birdie sitting on there. I'll paint that birdie black, I think. Just take off the little notch that's attached to. There's another one out there. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Put that there. So have them roses there. And I'm going to use the word dream because the cat is dreaming of getting hold of that bird. I wonder if I've got other birds. I've got lots of the magic huts. Oh, here's one here. Kind of like 3 birds. So if I take that off and that off, and I might just use one of the roses. I'll put a rose either side of the flower with a leaf. Have the cat there, have the flourish like that. Put the word on. Have that there like that, dream. This is what I like to do. Can you see what I'm doing? So I've got lots of the magic huts. So yeah, I think I might do that actually. Have that there like that. Put the dream there. Have a little birdie sat on the dream like that. So that's there. That one there, and they're going to go there with the red flower with the leaves. So I do that there like that. I'll put there, do the flower like that. And have the big leaf in there like that. So that's what I plan on doing, and then I've got another little bird which I can just pop up there. So I think that's how it's going to look, hopefully. I'll keep all these little bits, don't want to lose them. So, okay. Let's just get these coloured now. And I think because this is pink, I'm going to use pink. Oops. And obviously the flowers are pink. The birds I'm going to, actually, I think I'll paint the birds. Where's the other bird? I've got 3 birds, there we are. Just pop that out the way for now. and I will, God, I hate this stuff. Oh. Let's see if I've got this now. Just so a little brush, and I'm just going to paint. So I'm going to paint this with topaz, the birds. I'm going to paint the birds with topaz, and the Magicoats, they take the Starlight paint superbly. Even just one coat and they're covered, which is nice. So that's one bird. Get another, so that bird is going to sit like that. So that needs to be done like that. Whoops. That goes like that. And paint it. So they're painted. What I want to do first, while I remember, is let's just spritz some of this on here, and I've got a bit of some pink somewhere. I'm just using whatever colours I've got in my. Driving me nuts. I really need to. It's not working. I need to sort these spritz bottles out. So just whatever spritz I've got, I need to clean these bottles. I think it's about time they had a change. I've got two bottles the same. Typical, isn't it? So I'm going to get these. Don't want blue. I don't want blue. This is silver. Lost the lid for that, and I'll do this one again. So I need to go and sort them out, put them in wash, because I think they're bad enough. And I think I need to start to store them standing up. I think. There we go. Right, okay, so I'm going to leave that, as you can see, because it's picking up all the other colours from the box, which is fine because I've got an assortment. It's even picked up. I'll see if I can pick up the yellow and green from before. So we'll just leave that now, let that dry, and then I'm going to bring in bright fuchsia, and I'm going to colour that. Oh no, that's a bit too bright. Oh, we've got a nice cyclamen, one of my favourites. as you can tell. I use it a lot. And I'm going to paint this. Just need to put that back in there. There we go. Right, okay. So I think now it's just a case of popping everything together. Right, so let's pop everything together now, shall we? And I'm using my Magibond. Oh. There we go. Just going to place that there. And I'm going to use a bit of silicone. Well, it's not silicone, it's Pinflair. It'll add a little bit of dimension to my flowers. I have to clear the stopper first. It's not plain. Usually it comes out in one straight thing, but it's not. Little monkey. There we go. So I'm just going to add a bit of that to there. Go. It will go flat once it's dry. I usually go. Now my little cat is dry. I'm going to put him flat. I'm just using a touch of, oh, I shouldn't glue his tail. It's hanging over the edge. As you can see, the glues come out, but it doesn't matter because it dries clear anyway. So I'll just hold that down for a little minute. Add the word dream. when I do weights, I usually just put some on the back of my hand and just run it through. So that I've got the glue on the end on there. And then I'm going to pop that there like that. There we go. And I want that little bird to sit on. So, Catty Dreams, Cat's Dreams I'm going to call this. And the final thing, so I've got quite a few layers. I've got the rice paper, then I've got the stenciling, then I've got the paint, then I've got the, so I've got 4 layers on this, which I quite like, I quite enjoy. Sometimes it's just nice to play, and sometimes when I've not got an idea, things work out. Sometimes they don't, but this time it's worked out. I'm quite pleased with that. So I just need to now dry my ribbon. I'm going to scrunch it up just to get it some texture. It's like multicolored, but I don't mind that because obviously the tag is different colours too, and I like it that some of the colours from the colours from the rice paper shows through. So I'm going to pop that to one side now and let it dry. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed, you've gained some inspiration. If you do make a tag, just tag me in and let me have a look and comment on it. And this will be on my blog as well, so leave a comment on my blog too. And that's all from me for today. Happy crafting everybody. Bye bye for now.